everyone, welcome to week 3 of the Movement Break series. We are halfway through the month and I hope all of your projects are going really well. In all honesty, my project has not been going very well. I've been really struggling to get my creative juices flowing. So while I was procrastinating, I put together this really good mind-body movement break workout for you guys. So all of the workouts that we're going to do today really connect the mind to the muscles. You really have to think about what you're doing, about your posture. A lot of them incorporate balance into them as well, and using some cross-body movements where you're using the right and the left part of your body at the same time. So these are all things that are designed to really get the brain stimulated. It's really good for concentration, for being able to problem solve, to be able to think things through. So hopefully doing this workout today is going to give my brain a little bit of a boost. I'm going to be able to get back to my project and move on forward with it. I hope none of you are struggling with your projects like I am, but if you are, get this workout in. You'll feel so much better. So today we're doing things a little bit differently. As you can see, I'm not really in my office as much. Well, technically my office is to the side there, but I'm not in my office. I wanted a little bit more space for today's movement. So if you can, step away from the desk for a few minutes, get into a bigger space. That's really great. Again, you don't need any equipment for this workout, just the space. A mat, if you have one, is really nice, but no equipment for it. We're going to be doing 3 different movement breaks again today. Each one's going to start with a nice little warm-up, and then we're going to get into the movements. Instead of counting reps for this workout, we're going to be using an interval timer. And so I've changed to doing that for this one because I really want you to be able to concentrate on the movements that you're getting versus the amount of movements that you're getting. So it's quality versus quantity thing here. So I really want you to really focus on the way your body's moving, the way it's feeling, the way the muscles are working. I want you to focus on your breath, so make sure that you're breathing nice and steady. Through all of these movements, make sure that you're keeping those core muscles nice and tight so that you're protecting your spine, and just concentrate on the movements that you're doing so that you're really taking yourself away from that work that you were doing and bringing yourself back into your body and helping your body heal and get moving and feel better. So yeah, we're gonna jump right into it here today. I'm gonna go ahead and set my interval timer. We're gonna start with a 1-minute warm-up and then 5 different workouts. We're gonna be working for 30 seconds each with a 15-second rest in between, where I'm gonna be telling you pretty much what we're gonna be doing next. So these are nice and short, so you can go bam, 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 get them through. By the second round that you're doing them, you'll feel a lot more confident in them, you'll get more out of them. So if you can today, give this whole thing a repeat after the first time. Yeah, so get ready, we're gonna get to it. Okay, as you can see, I've got my interval timer here set up. We're gonna do 1 minute, we're gonna do 2 moves for 30 seconds each. So I'm gonna hit start here, and we're gonna start with some shoulder rolls. We're gonna really open up that chest nice and wide, bringing your arms back behind you. We're gonna go in one direction for 15 seconds, and then we're gonna switch it, bring it forward, roll, stretch out that back for the next 15 seconds. Good, and one more round, and bring your arms down, feet just a little bit more than hip width apart, and reach your arm up and over. Really stretching through that opposite side there, moving the spine, and get a little bit deeper with every movement. We got 10 more seconds. Reaching, pushing your hips out to the opposite side, getting all that movement through the spine. All right, so round 1, we're gonna start standing up. So we're gonna start with a standing toe touch crunch. So this is bringing the opposite arm to the opposite leg in a crunching motion while you're standing up. And then you're gonna switch sides. So there's the bell, go ahead, switching sides each time. Bringing your arms and legs cross body, challenging your balance there. If you can't get the balance or the range of motion, work within what you've got there, but try and get that leg as high as you can, touching the toes, keeping the core nice and tight, and resting it out. All right, the next one's gonna be a little bit more of a jump. We're gonna do a scissor jump. So it's jumping cross, opening them up, jumping cross in the opposite direction, and opening them up. If you don't have the knee power to do the full jump, I want you to just cross over, stepping side to side. So I hope you're going, you heard that bell. And cross jump. This gives you a little bit of cardio in there too. Really get that blood pumping and flowing through the body. Really helps you get the mind going. Make sure you're breathing. And 2, 1, and shake it out. All right, now we're gonna do a one leg deadlift. This is a little bit more balance for you. So you're going to be sticking one leg out behind, keeping the knee nice and soft, reaching slowly down to the ground and coming back up. And go. Switching sides each time. This one's really about quality of movement versus quantity of the movements. Working on our balance. Again, if you can't go all the way down, if you're just moving within your range of motion, doing what works for you, you're getting what you need out of it. One more. And that's our 50 seconds break. We're getting into our ice skater toe touches. So you're bringing one leg behind, bending both knees, touching that forward toe, and bringing it back up. So, and go. Bending and touching that toe. So it's a nice little movement, a little bit of balance. Crossing over, you gotta stay coordinated. Make sure you're breathing, keeping that core tight as you move. Again, it can be a little movement if you need. Whatever works for you. Okay, guys, there's one more. Just one more. Think back, way back to the hopscotch days. So we're gonna do some hopscotching. Again, if you can't do the jump, up, down, bring them out. Okay? So hopscotching. Switching feet each time. Keep breathing. Whew. I'm gonna get so much work done after this. I hope. And a few more seconds. Woo! Almost fall over there. Don't fall over. And done. All right, so that was your first 5-minute break. Go back to work. Reset your timer for another 20 minutes to 30 minutes. When it goes off, hit play again, and I'll see you at the next workout. Hey everyone, welcome back for round 2. I hope you all got a lot done in that little working session there. Now we're ready to get our bodies moving again and challenge our mind. So as you can see, we're doing this one down on the floor here, so make sure that you have a mat and somewhere that you can stretch out. Where the last one was pretty challenging cardio-wise and really got the heart rate up, this one's gonna be more challenging for the arms, shoulder, and core. So, like I said, get down on the ground. We're gonna get started. I've got my interval timer set here again. We're gonna do the same kind of warm up to begin with, but we're gonna be doing them sitting, or you can be standing, whichever one feels right for you. All right, so we're gonna start with our warm up again. I'm gonna hit start on our interval timer, and we're gonna get moving. So, and go. We're gonna roll those shoulders back, opening them up nice and wide. Get your neck moving as well if you can. Do whatever feels comfortable for you. Wake those joints up that were probably getting really stiff while you were sitting and writing. All right, and we're gonna roll it forward. Oh, stretching out through the back, pushing it forward, reach if you can. Good, and then we're gonna Swing side to side. Reaching your arm up and over, feeling that stretch through the side. Get a little bit further in that range of motion every time you move. Getting deeper. You can hold the stretch there if you want. Waking up your spine. Oh, that feels so good to get moving. All right, 3, 2, 1, and relax. All right, we're gonna get down into a bear crawl position. So this is a fun one. So coming down onto your hands and knees, you're gonna be lifting your knees up just a little bit, and we're gonna be touching out with each limb and go. So touching out, 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 out. So looking forward, that's out, 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 and out. And keep going, keep your knees nice and low to the ground but not touching. Really challenge your mind, challenge your core, challenge your shoulders and your arms. And relax it. All right, next one is a plank to ankle tap. So, you got your plank position here. You're gonna come up into a downward dog, tap the ankle, and come back down. Coming up, tap the ankle, come back down. If you really want to challenge yourself, you can bring that ankle to the hand. If that's too much, get one of these going here. Touching the knee in that plank position. All right, a few more. Remember, this is about quality over quantity. And relax it. All right, and our next one, we're gonna do some bird dogs. This one takes a little bit of weight off. It's very similar to the bear crawl, but you're going to be lifting one leg and the opposite arm and go. Lifting one leg and the opposite arm, holding it out and bringing it back in. Nice and slow movements, breathing out and back in. Exhale and inhale. Challenging your brain, challenging your core, challenging your balance, as I say, as I almost fall. Reaching out and back in, and let that one rest. All right, there's two more, guys. We're gonna do a walking plank. So you can either do legs and arms, stepping out at the same time, or just arms. And I hope you're going now. Or if you need this to be a little easier, come down to your knees and steppings to the side. So you're gonna kind of remember the pattern there, which makes it really nice and challenging. Step, step, couple more. Stepping with just the hands, whatever works for you. And relax in. All right. Last one is a shoulder tap, all about balance, all about shoulders. So you're gonna be going back into that plank position, tapping your shoulders side to side. So, and go. So in that plank position, either on your knees, if you need it to be a little easier, or come up off the knees, really get the balance in there. Make sure that you're not throwing yourself side to side. Keep that core nice and tight, minimal movement through the body. If you're wiggling too much, drop those knees and keep going. A few more seconds here. Feeling the burn in the shoulders.
Activity completed.
And done. Winning. All right, feeling strong. My arms might need a few seconds to shake out before I can get back to writing, but go back to your project, reset your timer for another 20 to 30 minutes, and I'll see you in a bit when we do the next workout. Bye. Hey everyone, so we are back for round 3 of the movement breaks, and again, we're gonna be down on the floor, and this one's gonna be focusing almost solely on the core. So we're gonna get to lay right down on our backs, and it's gonna be a little less intense than the last ones, but a lot more mental focus. A lot of your focus is going to go into your breathing for this one and keeping those core muscles tight. So if you haven't watched some of my other videos on how to keep those core muscles tight, I want you to think about pulling your belly button into your spine and bracing or flexing the muscles like you're about to get punched into the stomach. Again, we're going to set our interval timer. We're going to do a 1-minute little warm up. You can do it either sitting down or standing up, whatever works for you. And then we're going to go into doing our exercises. Each exercise is going to be 30 seconds with a 15-second break in between. So make sure you're staying on top of things here. So we're going to start with getting into that warm-up. So I'm going to hit my timer here. And we're going to roll those shoulders back just like we did before. For 15 seconds, we're going to roll them back, opening the chest, stretching out, get that neck moving as well with it. And then we're gonna roll it forward, stretching out the back, bring it around, really reaching forward, stretching through those shoulder muscles. One more, and let it relax. And then to the side, we're gonna just get that spine moving, those shoulders moving up, reaching from side to side. Get a little deeper every time you move if you can. Oh, feeling that through the spine feels so good. If you want to go ahead and add in like a little twist in there, that doesn't hurt it either. Reaching in one more. There you go. All right, so we're getting into round 3 here. So you're going to come down to the ground. And we're going to start with a toe touch crunch. So you're lifting the right hand up to the left toe and crunching. Keep those core muscles tight. So, and switching every time. Lifting your toe, lifting your arms, reaching across your body. Remember, it's all about quality, not quantity. You want to make sure you're bringing your shoulders up. You're not tucking your chin in. And keeping those core muscles tight and breathing and reach. There we go. That's our last one there. Now we're going to go into some dead bugs. So for dead bugs, make sure you have some space at the top here, some space to stretch out at the bottom. And we're going to lift our arms and our legs up, dropping opposite arm to opposite leg and bringing it back up. Try to keep your lower back pressed into the ground. Apparently talking and moving at the same time is my real test here. So opposite arm, opposite leg, lower back into the ground, core tight and breathing. Nice and slow, we're not in a race. And that's the last one there. All right, we're going to do some bicycles. So either you can come all the way up into a boat pose, really challenging your balance, or staying down on the ground, whichever one works for you. But you're extending your leg as you turn your elbow towards your knee. And so if you're up, holding your balance, keeping your back nice and straight. And if you're down, just keeping those shoulders up, extending those legs straight out. A few more. Nice and slow, keep breathing and relax. Oh, my core can feel it already. And we're gonna do some scissor kicks. So you're gonna come up onto your elbows here and you're lifting your legs up and crossing them over, holding them as straight as possible. If you need to, bring them lower. Just crossing over, no back. Keeping that core tight, keeping your breath steady. Feeling the burn in my core. Few more. And relax. Okay, so this last one is the most challenging to the
mind by far. I might mess it up. So you're having your both arms and legs straight up in the air as straight as they will go. And you're moving opposite arm to opposite leg out to the side. So this one's not one I do as often, so it's not as much muscle memory as it is actually having to concentrate on the movement while holding your core. So it's a really fun one to really challenge your brain. Keep that core tight. Keep your breath even, and done. Let it relax. Whew.
Oh, so that was 3 great movement breaks. I hope you really enjoyed them. And if you're going to continue working, go ahead and reset the video and do them all again. The second time you do them, you'll know what you're doing, you'll be a little bit more ready for it, so you'll get a lot more out of the movements. If you don't want to keep doing the same one over and over again though, you can go back to one of my other 2 movement break videos that are currently in the YouTube channel. While you're there, make sure you hit subscribe. And if you want more from me, you can come follow me on Facebook at Active for Life by Randy Puller, or you can come check out the website at www.activeforlifeonline.com. I've got a membership site there, so I do workouts for people with chronic pain and limited mobility. I have a video library that has workouts that you can do either standing with full mobility, sitting in a chair, or lying down. And you can also do the Being Active with Chronic Pain course there that I have level 1 already up. Level 2 is going to be coming soon. So come on over, sign up, try it out. You get 7 days free. And let me know what you think. Let me know what other kind of programs you want to see in the video library there. And if that's not for you, keep watching me here on YouTube because I'm always going to be posting new and fun workouts. So I will see you guys next time, or next week, for the next movement break workout. Bye guys, stay active.